Hola y bienvenido a Español Hecho Fácil. Hello and welcome to Spanish Made Easy. My name's Stephen and I'll be your guide through the website and through these videos. So what I'd like to talk about today are three things that I think are very important if you want to be able to speak confidently, communicate confidently in Spanish. The first of those things is to have proper guidance. So to have a good teacher or to have a good program that allows you to develop your abilities in Spanish. And really what you're looking for is something that gives you a very clear feeling of progression. Something that very quickly will allow you to feel confident and to feel like you're making progress. And something that will allow you to basically feel confident that when you go to a Spanish speaking country or you're speaking with your Spanish speaking friends or neighbours, then you can begin to make progress with communication. The second thing that's important is to really give yourself permission to make some mistakes. When I was in Mexico the first time and I was learning Spanish, I made so many mistakes at the bus station, in restaurants, in shops, uh, but bit by bit, I managed to get it right. And that's just part of the learning process. It's an inevitable part of the learning process, really. If you think about a baby learning to walk, a baby learning to walk is always going to be falling over. And we recognize it as just being part of the learning process. It falls to the left, it falls to the right, backwards or forwards, and before we know it, it's able to balance. Everything's okay. And it's the same with us when we begin to learn a new language. We're going to get it wrong sometimes, and that's okay. So give yourself permission to make a few mistakes along the way. The third thing to realize is that what we're looking for is the ability to communicate. Unless you're doing, some very specialized thing, for most of us, what we want is the ability just to speak to other people and to have us understand what they're trying to tell us and to have them understand what it is we're trying to communicate and tell them. So what you're not really looking for, you don't need to have all of the words. You just need to have enough words. And need to have enough words to make simple sentences that allow you to communicate to other people. And similarly, you need to have enough words so that when someone is talking to you, you recognize enough words within the sentence or within the communication that you understand what it is that's being talked about. And really that's the essence of communication. So we don't need every single word. We just need enough words. And any good program will give you enough words, enough verbs, enough nouns, adjectives, etc. in a variety of situations that will allow you to feel confident doing many things. So really those are the three key things. Have a good program, give yourself permission to make a few mistakes along the way, and to understand that the goal is to communicate. So here at SpanishMadeEasy.org, what I'm going to be doing is encouraging you to go along that path. Because to be honest, learning another language is a great adventure. It truly is. I know for me, in the last number of years I've been speaking Spanish, so many things have come my way. The ability to travel to countries, to be able to live in countries, to do things on my own in those countries. Uh, the number of opportunities that have opened up that would not have opened up if I hadn't been able to speak Spanish with confidence. So my recommendation to you is find a good program, and I'm going to recommend one that I think meets the criteria I've been talking about. But find a good program or a good teacher and go for it. Okay? I hope to see you sometime soon on another video. If you have any comments, please let me know. And in the meantime, just go for it. Okay? Bye for now. Hasta luego.